Hello there, all of you beautiful, wonderful, and amazing human beings out there. Thank you so much for joining me. If you didn't know, my name is LaFever's here on YouTube. Boys, and if you're nasty or you're just trying to be polite. So today I'm coming back at you with another episode of Blueprints. That's right, we're carrying on with this today. If you missed the previous episode, I will go ahead and link it across the way there in the little boopy box. You can go ahead, click that, watch that, and then come back here and be all caught up. I also have a playlist for this entire series, so if you missed more than just the last episode or this is your first time finding me, you can click on the second little boopy box across the way there, which will take you to where I've uploaded all of the episodes for this series thus far in chronological order. So you can start from where you last left off, or from the very beginning if you need, and both will always and have always been linked down in the description below if I forget to put the boopy boxes or they don't show up or you miss them or what have you, right? This always in the description box. Quick reminder before we jump into it that if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It lets me know what kind of content you guys want to see more of, and to push the video out to others who might enjoy it as well. If there's anything you want to say about the channel, the gameplay, anything at all, feel free to leave a comment down below. I always try to read new ones and respond. And if you want to see more from what, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you can always be in the know of what and when I'm posting or when I go live. But enough chitter chatter, let us jump back into Blueprints. I've been thinking a lot about the name and how, because in the last episode, if you missed that episode, we found specifically news articles around, I can't remember, Clara? Was her name Clara? Something like that. And I think it's Herbert Sinclair's niece. So either our mom or our aunt. And she was an author, and she wrote The Red Prince. So I'm wondering if there's something there, but I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. But there's got to be something there, right? Okay. So I am going to use the tried and true method that we have been going with, where I'm going to run out here real quick. I'm just going to use a few steps to get out here and turn this shed into something a little useful, because I think that could be something that we could do. All right. Hovel. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today, which would be useful if we had a shovel, but we don't. So I'm gonna do hovel. We've also never opened this before, and I think it could be useful because we do sometimes have like loads of steps but no gems. So I think that this could actually be kind of useful. So I'm gonna use the hovel. And, ooh, note. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication... Ooh, I'm sorry, I just hit my chair against my desk. Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. Now, is this the guy that left notes for us at the orchard? I'm not sure. We'll have to double check that note. It wasn't a note, it was a book. I'm gonna have to check the notebook. Or maybe that was the guy that took over, that left that book. This is the guy that he was replacing. I don't know, we'll have to see. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage, house manager. So this was where he lived. Well, that's kind of crazy that he just lived in here. That's sad. All right. Well, okay. So, all right. So we are going to get started on the house. I think the last couple of rounds we had in the last episode actually went pretty well, all things considering. So I will say I think that's kind of good. That I think we're kind of learning, right? We're growing, we're expanding. So let me see what this gives us. Let's do bedroom to offset some of the steps we might have to spend to get extra rooms. Let me do that, right? I think that would be useful. Gem. Ooh, gem. Ooh, gem. See, now that I don't need them, we're finding all the gems, and that's gonna piss me off. Okay, so pantry, hallway, entrance. I don't like that. Let's do hallway. I just don't like that it kind of cuts off anything that we could do with this over here. Storeroom, parlor. See, that's just gonna be silly. Kitchen. Let's do kitchen. I like that. See, and we might even be able to get some steps back at some point if we can. Oh. Oh, wait, no, this does still cost gold. For some reason, I was like, wait, what? But we don't have any gold. Okay. But anyway, okay, so that was actually good. I think that was a good, solid choice in floor plan. So what are we looking at? Commissary. I don't want to do a storeroom. Here, I'm going to do the observatory. I got to be very careful, though, on how many steps I spend. And then I guess I can make this one like something like the storeroom if we have it. Rumpus room? What's a rumpus room? I guess let's do rumpus room. This is a new room, so I don't know. I don't know anything about what this is. Backgammon, there's games. Whoa. Is that the genie from Big? Oh, I have to have coins. Okay. Well, hold on. There's coins in here, right? Yeah. Oh, no, there's a key. There's a key. A safe deposit box key. Oh, where was there a safe deposit box? Also, I thought this said plus 8 coins. Oh, there they are. I was going to say, didn't this say 8 coins? Okay, how many do I need to play? This. Insert coin. 1. Okay, good. We just need 1. Alright. Tell me my fortune.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Who's Alzara?
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please.
The image is becoming clear.
What image?
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find.
Is it the room?
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
What?
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. The door that is always locked.
The antechamber.
It is the door you have been searching for yet will not find.
Well, I gotta find it. There's no choice.
Beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay, Alzara.
At the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, Alzara. Alright. Get it? Nook. Let's do Nook. That was creepy. How did he know all of that? How did he know all of that? Alright. Okay. Don't want the parlor because that's not going to go anywhere. And I don't want... Well, I mean, I do want security. Yeah, let's do security. The one side will be blocked off, but that's the price of doing business sometimes, you know? Alright. Okie doke. Ooh, gem. Yes. See, once again, now I'm finding all the gems that we don't need them. And that's making me sad. Okay, let's do pantry. Ooh, apple steps. Oops. Nope, I want those. Please and thank you. Although we're finding more coins than we've ever found before, which is probably good. Okay, so, ooh, we can do the parlor, which will connect to the observatory. That could kind of work in our favor. Yeah, commissary could also connect, but I want the parlor because I want to play that puzzle. Because it does give us gems, so that would be nice. And then this does give us kind of, that's not what I wanted. It does give us kind of a roundabout way to get back. And then we can hit up the hallway again and do the hallway. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Blue box. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. True. Okay, well then it's got to be this one because that rings true for both of it. Right? Right. Boop. Alright. Okay, well, let's take a look at the stars. What do we see? Diamondus Minor. +1 diamond. Okay. Alright, this leads us back into the kitchen. We could probably buy something to eat. +5 for every red room in your house. That could be useful. I'll start off with a club sandwich because that will really, really, really help us kind of make up for some of the steps we've lost by having to buy them. So we got to go back through the den. Nope, that's the rumpus room. We got to go back through the den. And we got to go back through the bedroom. And then the bedroom has a door we didn't open yet, and so does the hallway. So the bedroom, so the chapel could lead back into the hallway. That would be good, but so could the drawing room. Let's do drawing room. I know we're losing and we're wasting steps, but all right. The pool. Oh god, we're using up so many steps by. But I actually do want I do want the pool. Can I take this? Can I take this and clean up the pool over there? Because there's something in there. There's bottles in there. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to press. There's bottles in here. Oh no, that's like, I think that's the thingy. That's like the rope. If you're doing the thing where you're swimming. Okay. Alright. So we could do a corridor and connect that, or a spare room and connect that, or we could do a nursery. Let's do corridor and connect that to somewhere, and then we'll do this. And we can do guest bedroom, locker room, which will spread keys throughout the house, which would be nice. Or the garage. The garage just doesn't lead anywhere, so the garage I want to the garage I want to save for a time in which like we can't go anywhere else. So then let me also see what we can put up here. So we could put the dark room. One side might be closed off. I could also put the guest bedroom or the storeroom here. And save the dark room for elsewhere. Let me do that. So I'm gonna do guest bedroom so that we can. Oh, and we got the magnifying glass. Okay, I like it. All right, I'll take it. And then we do have the locker room. Ooh, key. Ooh, that's so good. Can I open any of these? Oh, well, I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to use all of my keys up. I don't want to use both of my keys up. So yeah, let me just look for open, ones that are already open. Nope, that's just a hinge. Ooh, a queen of diamonds. And a car. Okay, I guess could that be relevant at some point? Maybe? Maybe that is relevant at some point? I don't know, but okay. So we could do spare room. Oh god, but we're really only opening ourselves up. We're really opening ourselves up to not having much, like not having multiple areas to go, and I don't know if I like that. West Wing Hall. Yes, please. West Wing Hall. Please and thank you. Oh my god. Because this is kind of the only way we have to go now, and I don't like... yes. I don't like getting myself stuck, you know what I mean? So, we could do the pump room, the study, walk-in closet. Let's do pump room. I don't like that it faces up. I don't like, oh my god, ugh. We have to use the last of our keys. Chapel, garage, patio. Chapel. Chapel. Chapel, chapel. Chapel row. Maybe. Okay. Ooh, pump control. Oh, God. Okay. Oof. Okay, this looks complicated. This looks complicated. Pump room schematic. Pump control panel, water source selection, pump one. Okay, I'll take a look at this if we need to do anything with it. I don't think we need to do anything with it just yet. Oh, I have no more keys. No more keys. No more keys. No more keys. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Okay, perfect. Commissary. But that leaves the pump room. That door's locked anyway. So fuck it. Let's do the commissary. Let's do the commissary. That pump room is key card. That pump room is locked anyway. So key. God, I need 10. 10 coins. And of course it's locked. Okay. All right. Well. There's a bird outside. As if I made a weird face. It's because there's a bird outside and I can hear it screeching loudly into my ear. Unless that's in the game, in which case, very realistic game. Good job. Okay, well we could go back to, we have the security room. We could go back and try and see if the key card is there. I think we've already tried to read that before. Is there anywhere? No, this all led up to one corridor. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so... Maybe one of these rooms has a key somewhere. Hallway. Oh yeah, one of these got blocked off. Damn it, I didn't even think about that. Key. Oh, we got so lucky. Oh, we got so lucky, bitch. Oh, we got so lucky, bitch. Oh, how did I miss all these? How did I miss all of these? How did I miss? You've got to be kidding me. How did I miss all of these? That's crazy. That is insane. Nope. I shouldn't have gone in there. I got lost. How did I miss all of these? Okay, that one we can't open. That one is use. Okay, that one is, we need the key card. Whenever you enter ballroom, set your gems to 2. I don't know what that means. But it's the only one. It's the only one that can take us anywhere else. So we kind of gotta go with it. Ooh. Clara and Simon. Yes, Clara Esplin? Was that her name? And she was the one that wrote The Red Prince. Can I play? Under these stars, the dance is held. I don't think there's going to be anything there. Under these stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells, and at the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. Okay, that's it. All right. Locked use. Okay. Boudoir. Boudoir. We don't have any more keys, though, so we gotta pray that this is not locked. Showroom. That'll lead us into the antechamber, won't it? Is this it? Did I do it? Oh, God, this is fancy shit. This is rich people shit. I'm here. I'm here. I got here. What is happening? I got to the antechamber. What is that? That means something. That means something. Right? Vault key. Okay, so, okay. I reached it, though. I've reached it. I did it. Okay, let me go back down. We don't have many steps left, so let me go back down to... Oh, wait, no, the commissary... Commissary is the key card one. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Hold on, before I enter. Yeah, that's the key card one. Okay, so... Can I make it back down to security? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so we reached it. Yeah, I'm already at 3 steps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to have to call it a day. Call it a day. Call it a day. Well, we reached it. But I don't know why we can't do anything with it. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna cheat again. Okay? I'm sorry. I gotta know. Okay? So I'm going to cheat. I'll be right back with the results of my findings.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Okay, so reporting on my findings. There are essentially 4 levers that we have to unlock that are in rooms, honestly, that don't sound familiar to me. So I don't even think we've unlocked them yet. So we have to unlock them to pull the lever and get to the antechamber. Each lever, there's 4 rooms. Each lever unlocks a different side of the door. So northeast, southwest. So that is why we can't get in. So I'm going to call it a day, and then I'm going to focus on trying to find those 4 rooms. I think it was the Great Hall, the Greenhouse, and the Great Wall, the Greenhouse, the Great Hall, and then another one. I can't remember exactly which one that was, but that was a very good round. The fact that we reached the antechamber was very good. So total rooms 25, rank reached 9, steps taken 64, items found 2, new rooms 7. We found a lot of new rooms, which is pretty good, I think. So that was our best round yet, obviously, because we reached the antechamber. We just have to unlock the levers to get in. So yeah. So I'm gonna do the thing again, where I'm gonna go outside, and I'm gonna unlock one of those rooms. I wanna see which one we get. Hopefully we get a new one, because I kind of like getting a new one, because it automatically starts us off on a good spot where we can, um, where we can Okay, no, that is outside. I was gonna say, actually, is that in game? That seems like a really good bird replica. No, that is actually a bird outside. So, all right. Anyway, okay. Schoolhouse, trading post, tool shed. We've had all of these before, I think. So I'm just gonna do. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and we're starting off on a pretty solid foot, getting the magnifying glass and the shovel. So I like this. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I think we're good. Okay. So we just have to be aware that we have to look out for places to dig. I'm assuming that that really only happens if we don't have the cellar, the root cellar. I'm assuming that really only happens in the green rooms, because those are the rooms that are like based in like agriculture, not agriculture, horticulture. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. But anyway, okay. So blueprint den. Love that right off the bat. We're gonna do that. Okay. Um. We could do chapel, or we can do nook. Let's do nook for now. All right, and then because I want things, I need things. We need things. Um, let me do spare room for now, and then we can do pantry. I like the idea of the pantry. And then, oh, let me get the coins in here and the apples, so that we can get some of our steps back. Dope. We got some coins and some steps. Okay, let me get this key. And we'll see if this leads us back around to the den. Yep, it will. If we go with the chapel. I don't know if I like the idea of the chapel. You know what, let's do the bedroom. Let's just do the bedroom, and let's hook these two together, and we can also get some steps and maybe even get a key or something. Because the bedroom does occasionally have stuff for us. Okay, I guess this is not one of those times. I guess it's not. Oh, you know why we found keys that last time? I didn't even think about this. We used that room. What room was it? That spread out keys. It literally said it was gonna spread keys out around the house. That's why we got that one. Okay, storeroom, guest bedroom, or library. Let's do library. And then, oh yes, our book. Our book. Swimbird. This is by Marianne Marigold, which is Clara Espin. I can't remember exactly which one it is. But, okay. Alright. I am a dare bird, a daring brave bird, diving so deep, a ride on the wave. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea, that is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That is horribly sad, and also something I have never related to more. Just that constant anxiety of like being disliked is a bitch. It is a bitch. All right, let me just make sure that there isn't anything like that we can collect or anything. I know like these books have stats and stuff, but I don't. Whoa. Has that window always been there? I don't remember seeing them. Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to see if there was anything up here. Yeah, because we already have. Yeah, we already have that. All right. I can look at some of these stats. 6 hours. Total day is 19. Longest day was 29 minutes. Average day is 18. Steps taken 1040. Keys turned 26. Gem used 42. Gold spent 66. Total stars 4. Total rooms drafted 312. It gives us a breakdown. Billiard room 6. Dartboard solved 0. I'm trying on that. Parlors drafted. Parlors solved. Oh my god, we almost have a 50% solve rate on that. Upgrade discs 1. That's a new thing that they added because we did in the last episode we found the office to upgrade the disc. We found a floppy disk and we could upgrade it. So that was pretty dope. All right, let me take a look. I don't want the mail room. And the laboratory and the observatory will be worthless. The package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Okay, well, let's just do the mailroom then. We can't do anything else, really. Order placed. Nice. Love that. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravine to sender as he is no longer employed with our staff. Yeah. We saw that in the last round. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Oh, okay. So press any button to activate blue. Press A, blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Oh. I didn't know there was more than just red or green, I think. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Can I take this mail? Can I take this mail? Can I take this mail? That's not a crime or anything. Listen, I love mail. Okay, I love mail. What can I say? I was also hoping this room would at least give us something. I mean, I guess ooh, Simon P. Jones. Hey, buddy, how's it going oh, Dad. Okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I like how he's writing it like in real time. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you, me to my child. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing blocks. That's sweet. Aw, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. You gave me some words of encouragement. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, well, we got to go back then. So we got to go back through the entrance hall to the spare room, to the pantry, because that was where we last left off. Every other area, yeah, right now is a dead end. So let us go back. Let us go back. Commissary. Oh God, we really need something good on the other side of this. We really need something good on the other side of this. We do have some coins. Anything we could buy? We could buy. Oh, we could buy a gem. Gem. I'm gonna buy a gem. I need it. Ooh, coupon book. We saved money. Yes, I love me a good deal. Okay. Oh, good thing I got that gem. Holy shnikey. Okay, I'm not gonna draft these two because this one would just be a dead end. This one would be semi a dead end, and this one is actually perfect. So I'm gonna craft this one, and if I do this right, we get gems. We get more gems, I should say. So I'm gonna do this. All right. Okay. We need to be very alert. This box is the black box. That's not true. This box is blue box. That's not true. The box that claims to be black has the gems, but it's not true. This box is the black box, but that's not true. Okay, I'm just gonna say this one. I'm just gonna say this one. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. All right. Hallway, guest bedroom, passageway. We don't have enough gems for the passageway, so hallway is gonna have to do. We'll go this way. Closet, guest bedroom, or kitchen. I'm gonna risk selling that gem, and we'll do kitchen. I don't really, I don't want to do the chapel, but we gotta, so I'm gonna do the chapel. I wonder if we can connect it, though, over here. We do have some coins. I'm gonna wait. I think we have enough steps. I think we have enough steps. If we get desperate for steps, I will come back. But I think this is fine. I think we're good here. Okay. I don't see any gems. I'm trying to get better at that too. That's something I really do need to get better about, is like being on the lookout. Storeroom. Okay. Storeroom. I'm going to make a risky decision, and I'm going to put us kind of in a precarious situation, but it's for gems and keys and coins because we need that stuff, but that is going to put us in a situation where the chapel, it only has one way to go. So that does suck, but we didn't really have too much of a... Thank God I did that, though. We didn't have too much of a choice. So, dining room or courtyard? Ooh. Rank 8. I thought it was rank 6. Wait, does the courtyard, is that one of the ones that has the levers, or is that different? No, that's greenhouse I'm thinking of. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, so then let me save up on my gems, and we'll do the dining room. And I guess now that we've reached rank 9... Well, hold on. What? What? Ooh, keys. Or, not keys, gold. I mean, I'll take either one, but keys would be especially useful, but I'll take gold. Yeah, I don't understand why I can't. It says after I reach rank 8, dinner is served. But there's never a dinner for me to eat. How do I eat? I would like to eat, please. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna draft before we do this. Ooh, boiler room. Oh, but that blocks off one area. Let's do the gymnasium. I don't like that we lose 2 steps every time we enter it, but let me do that before I use my last key, just to guarantee that we have a couple of extra doors to try. You know what I mean? Okay, corridor or courtyard? Okay, I'm gonna use a gem now and do courtyard. Okay, so that kind of guarantees that we have a couple ways that we could go. Okay, I will do security. I will use our last gem for security. And of course, now that we're getting higher up, that means that it's going to get tougher. Any gems. We need to be on the... Oh, no, but we do have this key. We do have this deposit box key. Oh, God. Wait, hold on. Is that both doors? No. Okay, this one is. Okay, oh my god. Locked. Okay. But that's okay because we have a few ways that we can go now. Locked. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, we have a few ways that we can go. Okay? We can... Oh, dig. 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 Maybe we... Oh! Yes. Oh, yes. Another dig. Another dig. Another dig. Another key. Okay. I mean, I'll take a coin. It's fine. But, okay, so we now do have... We now do have... Let me do the dark room. But we now have a key. So we can go back. Corridor. Lab. Well, we don't have any. We have to do corridor. We don't have any gems. Okay. But... that's gonna go out. So I'm gonna save the dark room for a second. All right, so we could do the utility. Yeah, we gotta. First of all, it's the only one that we can do. Okay, let me make sure. Dark room is on. It'll go off though. So let me go into it because when I go into it, it's gonna go off. Where is it again? Yeah. Okay. So, bloop, it's gonna go off. Let me go back and we'll turn it on again. Oh, that worked out so perfectly. That worked out so perfectly. I hate that I keep having to go into the gym, but. We'll turn on the garage too, just in case, even though we don't have that one even drafted, but still, it's useful. Oh god, I'm losing so many steps because I keep going in and out of the gymnasium. What a dumb idiot I am to do that. But hopefully we find something. Okay, so we've seen all these pictures before. Yeah, so this was what I was missing. This date. That was the key to this. I was trying to actually look at the lock, and I was like, you can't even see it, but it's the date. It's the date we should have been looking for. Battery pack. Okay, could be useful. What I would really like are some gems. Do we have any of those? No. Okay, great. Love that for me. All right, let's just... my god. Okay. All right, hopefully this one's good. Let me try. I should have known. All right, well, let's go to the corridor. Because I need to save steps, so I can't really backtrack too far. All right, so we could go to the workshop. Well, I was going to say we could do the drawing room, but we can't. We don't have... okay, so let's do the workshop. Let's see if we can't workshop anything with what we got. What do we got? Shovel plus... That's it. That's all we got. Okay. No, shovel plus battery pack? Can we do something with that? Nope. Shovel plus battery... Oh. Shovel plus battery pack? How do I do that? It looked like it looks like it says it can combine something. Combine inventory to create new items. I want to do that. Okay. It's not letting me do that. It's green, but I don't know. It's not letting me just like do it. So I don't know what's going on with that. All right. Okay, let's take the leap and see. Nope, of course it's fucking locked. All right, so we're going to have to try and backtrack. We're going to have to try and backtrack to security. To security. To security. Which we do have to go through the gymnasium, which is not great because that means we're going to lose steps. And we don't have many to begin with. We don't have many to begin with. Oh, wait, was this locked? This was locked. And we're really almost out of steps. So to backtrack any more would be kind of insane. Okay, so let me call it a day here. Although this was a very, very good try. It was a very, very, very good try. Okay. You've used all your steps and I must call it a day. We were gonna call it a day anyway. I just figured let me see at the very least see if there's anything else quick. But almost made it to the antechamber. Alright, so mid-sized villa, total rooms 23, rank reached 8, steps taken 59, items found 5, new rooms 1. Save and continue. So, okay, well, we reached rank 8. Now, I thought maybe because we reached rank 9, we could get food from the dining room, but did we maybe have to reach rank 8 specifically? And now it'll give us food? Or will it only give you food on a day after you've reached rank 8? That's my question. But anyway, okay. Per usual, I'm gonna head over here and we're gonna see what this gives us. We're gonna see what the outside shed gives us in terms of rooms. So we're gonna see. We're gonna take a sneaky peeky. Sneaky peeky. So all of these we've kind of done. This one gave us the most success. So I'm gonna do this one. Oh, hold on. Oh, watering can. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain one. Oh. We can only do it 3 times, but you know what? That's fine. I'll take it. But what? Well, hold on. If we're not using gems to unlock rooms because we have steps, then what do we need gems for? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Alright. Okie doke. So, bedroom, corridor, or billiard room? Corridor. Let's do the corridor. Okay, so we got that. And then what can we do with this? We can do hallway, chapel, or spare room. Let's do hallway. And then what can we do with this? We could do den, or nook, or storeroom. Let's do den. This will give us a gem, so I am going to enter quick. Get us that gem. Actually, let me do this door. I also think part of it is being strategic as to what doors you pick to do first, because it really does kind of help with the entirety of the layout of you know what I mean? Of like what you're doing. So I kind of want to try and be very meticulous in what doors I pick to do after what other doors, right? Like, I don't know. Like, it just makes sense to me. What? Nope. There we go. Okay, let's do parlor. Oh my god, and let me try and do this right. We have not done well. We're almost at like a 50% fucking success rate. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. I'm gonna go with this one. Then which one of these ones would it have been? Oh my god. I know it said it was gonna get harder and harder, but this is starting to feel unfair. It's starting to feel a little unfair. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I thought there might be a key in here or something, but no. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's nothing. Alright, this one I think we could kind of get away with doing like a closet, because there's nowhere for us to go anyway, so we have the hallway, the den, the pantry. We have many, many ways to go, so I'm going to do the closet. Yes. I wish we had gotten the storeroom, but I'll take what I can get, you know what I mean? Alright, so we want to go through the entrance hall to the den and to the, well, I'll just do the den and see if it connects to the pantry, or see if we can't get another way going there. Um, let's do the kitchen. Let's do the kitchen. And we can get a banana. That's good. Okay, and then this will connect. Yeah, this connects to the hallway. Well, then there's also the pantry. We could go through to the pantry as well and see what's in the pantry. And see how the pantry kind of connects. So, yeah, let's do spare room. Because boudoir will be cut off immediately. So let's do spare room. And see, there's never anything in here, but I keep trying to check for gems and stuff. Courtyard or greenhouse, which we have not unlocked the greenhouse yet. Wait, is the greenhouse one of the ones with the secret lever? Greenhouse lever. Greenhouse. Well, we have to. I mean, we have to. Right? We have another way to go. It's not necessarily a dead end. Ooh. Ooh. Sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. That could be useful. Ooh. Oh, we don't have the shovel this go around. I was like, oh, we can dig that. No, we can't. The trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find are a worthy trade. Lever. It's broken. We need to find it. Hold on. It didn't say anything about these being broken. Oh, hold on. It says break the wall. Where? I don't want to break the wall. Here? Can I use the sledgehammer? Or is this what it means? To reveal a broken lever. Use the lever to open the south door. But how? Can I use... Hold on. Can I equip the sledgehammer? This definitely looks like it can be broken. Yeah, it's saying that it's broken, but it's not telling me how to do it. You must first find and interact with the greenhouse room within the mansion. The greenhouse will randomly appear. You'll find a broken device with a lever missing. Reattach the broken lever, which you need to find. Well, where is that? The lever is located within the secret garden. Okay. Alright. Well, if I had known that, I wouldn't have gone with this one, you jerk. I wouldn't have gone with the greenhouse. I would have gone with the courtyard, and then I would have tried to find the secret garden if I had known all that. They didn't tell me all that. They didn't tell me all that, the jerks. Alright. Well, maybe this is what I get for cheating. Let's be very real. This is what I get for cheating. Alright. Okay, this is the one I think that faces the green. Yeah, so we can either do storeroom, the nook, or the guest bedroom. I'm going to do the nook because that gives us another way to go. But I want to do this one as well, just to see what we can get. Mailroom, boudoir, that doesn't... Okay, that... Oh my god, that cuts off one room to the greenhouse, which isn't great. I don't love that. But let me go to the nook to get this key. Alright. Okay, dokie. Storeroom, observatory. Okay, I'll do the observatory. Let me see what did we get? What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? There we go. I was gonna say, Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. I could really use that, actually. That would be great. Thank you. Oh. Amazing dark room. Aquarium? Well, one side is marked off, but let's do aquarium. Actually, before we get too into the thick of it, let me backtrack just ever so slightly to go down here into the courtyard. I know that one's marked off. Ooh, ooh. Let me do a watering can. And we have the shovel. We could also go back. We could also go back and dig in the greenhouse. Coin, I like that. How far is the greenhouse? Pretty far. Okay, well, we have 30 steps. So let me go. So we got to go back through the hallway. Hold on. Actually, let me see what we can make out of this. So patio. Commissary. Okay, I'll go with commissary. Just because I can't buy anything there, but we'll see. Mailroom, lavatory, veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I'll do that one. Although I'm using up a lot of whatchamacallits. Ooh, and here. Steps. That's what they're called. Pebbles. Oh, I didn't even realize that that's what we got last time, but that is what we got last time, so that's cool, I guess. Alright, let's do West Wing Hall. I want to see if we can't somehow... Ooh, yes. I want to see if we can't somehow get back to the... Oh, we haven't done a cloister yet. Oh, but that's so expensive. You know, you say all three of your potential floor plans. I don't like any of these options, to be honest. But I'm gonna do cloister. And see if we can't get closer. Ooh, how do I get in there? How do I get... I need to get in there. Can I get in? How do I get in? I can't jump. It won't let me in. It won't let me in. Alright, oh god. Oh god. Okay, study, rumpus room, secret passage. Oh my god. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Let me do this one. Because honestly, we have quite a few ways to go, and I can't afford to spend a lot of steps right now. So, we'll do this one. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Unused pairings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, ground, grown, gown, snack, and sack. Oh, I don't know what is the 9803. Was that the one? 8903. I found a code one time, like episodes and episodes ago, and I have not been able to let it go. 3089. 3098. 8309. I swear to God, it's a combination of those 4 numbers. I should have written that down. I should have written it down. Why didn't I write it down? I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. Coat, cat, cold, old, sturdy, study. Acre, face, ace, lace, beard, barge. So it looks like this person is like a poet of some type, maybe? And they're trying to come up with like rhymes and stuff. I don't know. Ooh, floor plans? Can I have those? Those gotta be useful, right? D8. Does that mean anything? D8. D8. Does that mean anything? It seems like it would be a clue. Seems like it would be a clue. Like it would be a clue. All right. Okay, because I've already cheated once, let me cheat again. I'm not above cheating for this safe. So, I'm just gonna see because I swear to God, that's the passcode we found before. So I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna look that up.
Few moments later.
So finally enough, I just looked it up and actually the clue was in this very room, D8, December 8th. So yeah, I I didn't need to look that up. If I had been thinking, yeah, December 8th, M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Are these the guys that planned the thing, like the crime that we found in the archives? Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff while we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Alzara said White Sands. Oh. Use. Okay, passageway. Oh, okay. Well, we have to use the archives. We have no more steps if we don't. So what else? We can go the other way to the West Wing. This one was locked. Fuck, that's right. I forgot. Alright, well, this way we can go. We can go through to the archives. We're just no longer going to be able to see all of our floor plans. God damn it. Yeah, so this is what we found last time. So what did they do again? Swimbird author. So that Swimbird book we read was her. Detained by Red Guard and questioned. Person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people. Oh, I just thought they, like, stole something. I just thought they stole something. I didn't remember them freaking literally bombing someone. We gotta do the one that doesn't require, feet. Oh. Feet steps. Hold up, what is this? The Great Hall. You bitch. You bitch. Okay, that one is secure. Okay, then this is gonna be the last one. We'll have to go with this one, because this is it for us. Oh, wait, hold up. We just got 10 steps. A key? Is there a key? That's what we really need right about now, actually, funnily enough. Gems be damned. We need a key. Steps be damned. We need a key, actually. Okay, let me look. Okay. Oh, the West Wing Hall is locked, isn't it? Key. Wish there was a key in there. Alright. We might have enough steps to get back to the aquarium. Maybe. So we need to go through the West Wing Hall, then the veranda. This one's locked, right? Yeah. Veranda. Can I buy steps or something to eat? No. Upgrade disc. Whoa. No, we can't get to the aquarium. Shit, that was my one shot. That was my one shot. Should have gone back. Alright. Damn it. I wanted to see the aquarium too. That would have been lovely. Well, hopefully we can draft it again. Alright, well, we have to call it a day. Garden villa, 5 green rooms. That's kind of nice. I don't think we've had that before. Wait, I only see 4. Cloister, veranda, courtyard, greenhouse. Oh, aquarium is considered all of the colors. Okay. Total rooms 25, rank reach 7, steps taken 58, items found 3, new rooms 6. Alright, well that was pretty good. Okay, so we've had a few good runs. I think we're learning. I think we're finding information out, and I think that's very, very good. I did cheat a couple of times. I know, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But if I'm being honest, I will never finish this game if I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Puzzles, a lot of the times, go over my head. You just saw it, right? That safe. The code was in the room, and it went near. So, you know, I gotta if I want to survive. But anyway, point is that, I'm sorry that I cheated a couple of times, but I think we're making pretty good progress. So, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Blue Prince. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, week, your month, or your year whenever you're watching this, and I'll see your beautiful and handsome, wonderful smiling face when I upload again. Bye!